Hello everyone, this is Lit here. This is a day 2 recap. So for the gear, nothing much changed, and while still basically using the same thing, I recraft the quiver. Now the quiver have some prot speed, have some increased damage with bow skills. That's pretty nice, and the bow is still the same. I cannot find a new one, and yeah, the gear is pretty much the same. I just put in some blue ichor, red ichor. I think that's what they call. Yeah, lesser ichor, just to get the implicit, somewhat usable one. I don't really looking for anything, and the gear is pretty much the same. The Atlas tree is the passive tree is also mostly the same, unless this one little pride. This is what I get from I'm doing 4-way to upgrade your map device. So in case you basically use this 4 emblem and put it in a map device, you do that one. Sometimes you can get something like this, Little Pride. And this have nothing interesting. Like this is totem damage. Like it's not. It's really nothing crazy. It's kind of bad. I only have one double damage. Yeah, it is one. It's only one double damage, and the reason for this jewel here is basically just to help with the strength requirement. And later on, finding this with a lot of something like this with 5 chance to deal double damage will be good. But most this basically just to fill up the strength requirement, so I don't have to take any more strength note here. I don't have to worry about strength on the gear too. So that's about that. Nothing much changed, and one thing changed is the Atlas tree. Now I'm no longer farming essences, and now it's become legions. So I'm farming legions, trying just to help with some pack and buff too. And I also do soul fight for the pack with energy. This node is I will recommending this node if you have like one thing you can put inside the map is probably the Rasa soul fight. Just to get this buff. This is a very good buff. You get a lot of movement speed, a lot of damage, and you get also like 3 all maximum all element resistance. So it's really good. The strong boxes just basically help. I'm targeting the operative strongbox and the map strongbox. You don't have to put a strongbox. Strongbox is for me just an additional stair, and because early on the scarab is kind of hard to get, so this sometimes help a little bit. But yeah, the strongboxes nothing really special, and this strategy mostly about legions and red altar farming. And I think I do one thing before is using growing horde and just put like random scar, but that's kind of bad for the legion. So I'll come back to this, and yeah, this is the other thing now. I take 7 gate because legion is not on a Kirak mod this leg. So this is basically the tree. Still kind of a little bit everywhere. I don't get all the point yet. And for the Atlas, I complete everything but 2 map. There's 2 map lacking, and that's just for the cloister and Atola Temple. I'm probably just going to buy it later on. I cannot find this too. And the map slot already open everything. What haven't open is the fear, and I do not do the process. How I get the map slot, especially through TFT service. So I'm buying a post carry service. I hate pausing. I don't really I don't really enjoy pausing. So I haven't do an invitation. Invitation probably going to do myself. Unless the fear one, the other 5 is usually not really that hard. And yeah, and what else? Um, yeah, I think that's it. So I'm just gonna showcase this. This is the legions on the T16. I'm doing Mesa and Jungle Valley. So the reason for that Mesa and Jungle Valley is side by side. So what I did is I put Jungle Valley all, but I have one slot for Mesa. This is basically just for the map sustain. Uh, with the singular focus, this make the map drop is only you only see map drop as the one that you favor. So what I did is with this kind of stuff is when I get into Mesa, I'm targeting Jungle Valley. So when I'm in Jungle Valley, I'm targeting Mesa. So it's basically ping pong around just for the map sustain. And this pretty much going to be like this until I'm pretty sure that I have enough. Usually after you open slot this much, usually you don't need to ping pong like this. But this is just to make sure because I'm just starting farming this. I don't have that much map yet. My jungle, I only have 11 jungle volley and 8 mesa. So I'm probably going to do that or else just to build up the map quantity. After I get enough map, I probably going to change that. Probably just going to like put Jungle Valley on my favorite slot. And the reason for Jungle Valley is also a unique map where if you go into the map, the boss won't spawn until you get into the boss room. So all altars, you're not going to find boss altar there. There's only minion altar and player altars. So this is a strategy that I think a lot of people do that, especially if you ever do Magic Find. This and Mausoleum and Burial Chamber, if I'm not wrong. There's 3 maps that have that kind of unique mechanic. And for now, I'm targeting Jungle Valley. Later on, I probably will go to Burial Chamber because Burial Chamber have Fortunate there, but also have Headhunter card, the Doctor, I think. So that's kind of a nice place to be there. And the nicest part about these two is also both of them have a drop of Fortunate. So Fortunate is the definition card. If you collect 12 of them, you got 2 define. And the card is not super rare too, so you're going to find it time to time. And so yeah, this is the forward stones. I think that's about it. I didn't put any sections, and I'm basically always sell my sections. I already call it like 43. So yeah, so I'm just going to showcase this not crazy. This is a map that I got from Strongbox. That's why it's corrupted. I'm not follow my map. Normally, basically just chisel, alk, and just skim out the mod that you cannot do. In this case, in this build, I do not want reflect mod. I do not want basically cannot leech mod. That's 2 mod is like a big red because I cannot do map with that mod. Um, yeah, so other than that, this is basically it. So let's proceed with the showcase. The build feels pretty nice. Like I can do this map pretty easily and also pretty fast. Kind of really trying to find enough currency to buy the Inspired Learning. With Inspired Learning and Legions, that's a very good combo. So find a shrine here, so we get the shrine. There's a False Legions. And I pop the Legion. The Legion can be scary sometimes. The rare one, if they have like multiple Afghan mods, that can be scary, but generally speaking, is fine. And there's something that I haven't killed here. I'm usually going to loot later. This is a habit from yeah. If I'm not being careful, I'm going to die to the rare from Legion. But the crit is not that bad. Still go pretty fast. Just need to be careful because this character is just squishy. We don't have that much defense, and I'm still trying to buy Ancestral Vision so I can get rid of the. I can get rid of Arctic Armor because I need the freeze immunity from the Arctic Armor because I'm doing strong boxes. So I can use Grace. Grace is better for the defense. So this is the second Legion. And strong boxes here. This one is a bit unlucky. Like we did not get the Sulfide Train because that's a big DPS boost. Pop the Berserk. There's a first map. And second Legion done. 4. Here, this is the first. So the monster scene is not that bad too. I got one here and there. Take all the sulfite and pop this on boxes. Another on boxes. And go to the boss room, and we do boss, and this should be easy. It takes a while for the boss to spawn, but that should be fine. And pop the berserk again. Post that. We got the map, and yeah, I'm not going to proceed with loot. This is just basically the showcase. So with this character, you kill everything fast, but you also very squishy. So kind of have to watch out for that. And I think this is all I have for you today. And thank you everyone for watching. The next recap probably going to be a while. Because after this, basically it's just a grind just to get the currency to buy the expensive stuff. So the next one will be take a while. And yeah, so that's it. I see you in the next one.